Salaries frozen, field trips canceled. And now the Palm Beach County School District's own money man warns next year will be even worse. But despite these budget woes, the Contact 5 investigators discover there's one area where the district hasn't stopped dishing out the cash, and lots of it: overtime. Contact 5 investigator Katie Lugrone joins us to explain. Katie?
Kelly, right now the Palm Beach County School District is on track to spend just as much in overtime as it did last year. And tonight we're discovering during the same time teachers received a one-time $500 bonus. Other school employees were raking in thousands of dollars in overtime, some nearly doubling their salaries.
In America's 11th largest school district, you'll find 187 schools, more than 170,000 students. And right now, the Palm Beach County School District's budget is a bold $2.5 billion.
We are the largest employer with over 21,000 employees, so the numbers are big on everything we do.
And long. As the Contact 5 investigators discovered, this is the list of school employees who scored overtime last year. 283,000 hours of time and a half, worth $6.5 million. Oh.
It certainly seems to me like somebody should be looking at this a lot more closely.
Who led the way? The Transportation Department. And bus drivers like Denise Moss, seen here. She alone worked 662 hours of overtime, taking her salary from $26,000 to well over $45,000, earning more than a teacher with a master's degree and more than a decade of experience.
To be able to make more than a teacher, that's going to rile teachers quite a bit when they hear that news.
The Contact 5 investigators have found no proof Moss hasn't earned every penny she made last year. Union contracts allow bus drivers to get OT jobs based on seniority, which Moss has after more than 2 decades behind the wheel here.
In some cases, it's more cost effective to pay the overtime than to hire additional drivers.
But while drivers navigated their way to more OT than any other department throughout the school district, the Contact 5 investigators have learned other employees like this man got a bigger paycheck for it. In fact, 73-year-old Danilo Alou, a custodian at Gold Coast School in West Palm Beach, may clean the halls, but he's also cleaned up in overtime, working more than 1,000 OT hours last year. There's no reason to believe he didn't earn every penny of the money that helped move his modest $31,000 a year salary to a much more impressive $56,376.22.
Oh my God. To think of every long hour, every extra hour I've ever put in not to get anything.
Last year, the custodian made $20,000 more.
I don't even know what to say. I feel like crying.
Then Courtney Kolb, the teacher with a 4-year degree.
Wow.
And not eligible for overtime.
I didn't even know they paid overtime to anybody. This is the first I'm actually hearing of it.
It looks like you're better off being a custodian in the school district than a teacher.
You know, I think there's probably always room for improvement in anything, and we're continuously working towards that.
Michael Burke is the money man for Palm Beach County Schools.
So our overtime has dropped by 34%.
And new measures are constantly being unveiled to keep OT costs down. For the first time, the Transportation Department is working on a plan to hire full-time trainers instead of paying drivers like Denise Moss overtime.
I don't think it'll ever completely go away, and I think transportation is where we'll have the biggest struggle.
A struggle that means money for thousands and frustration for thousands of others.
Wow. That's unbelievable.
And while federal law prohibits teachers from earning overtime, district leaders tell us teachers can make extra money picking up second jobs like tutoring after school. And Jay Kelly, as for overtime, we actually found the 3 employees that had the highest amount of overtime were from a different department completely, the school police department, where we found a security systems technician earning $31,000 last year just in overtime.
Overtime. My goodness. And it couldn't have been displayed more when you were showing the stack with the list.
Absolutely. We're talking 5,500 employees in the school district earning this overtime last year.
More teachers will be opening their eyes up to this report.
That's for sure. Thank you.